Thank you for tuning in to this WLRS Crypto Radio YouTube video. The content on this video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe for the most up-to-date content in the future. Enjoy. Coinbase has entered the
good
fray.
transition. Yeah, Coinbase.
Coming in, swinging a big one, is backing Ripple in the SEC case. I don't know how they're backing it, maybe paying for some more lawyers, but it does look like XRP has followed the pump that a lot of other coins have gotten, going from 46 cents to 49 cents over the last day. Yeah. So, what do you think
Before
about
we get
this
past that,
XRP?
can you all tell me how many points I got last week?
You
Yeah.
lost. I'll go. Jesus Christ.
Austin, it ended up being
9 points.
I'm at
$61 on the guitars.
Did you do it?
What do you think? It's got 31 seconds left.
That's a lot of money, dude. It's like,
Yeah, nah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. But no, Austin, you suck at guessing the price. And we also had a new game. Dave, do you want to get his answer?
Yeah. What do you think Bitcoin's price is going to be next week on the dollar? And for any context, Austin and Dylan are trying to buy Guitar Hero guitars. So if you have a bunch of shit in your attic and one of those things in your attic is a Guitar Hero, he's willing to pay a ridiculous amount of money for it.
yeah.
It's true.
Well, I got one for like $40, so that was a pretty good deal. And I got a Rock Band drum set for like $40, so I've actually done pretty good. So
Preferably a Guitar Hero 2 from the Xbox 360, the Explorer controller.
The Explorer model. All right, so what's the price of Bitcoin going to be
On Wednesday of next week.
How the fuck did y'all put me in for $1? Huh?
Well, you might win.
Who did that?
$1, Bob.
Oh, is it like the price? Is it like the Price is Right?
Yeah, it's like
It
Price
is.
is Right. And whoever gets it right gets 3 points.
All right.
If you want to know what's going on, people who are here just for the macro show, you're going to have to go listen to the DeFi show.
All right, let me do what is it right now? What's the current price?
This is supposed to be a less time consuming thing, and you're consuming more time with it.
Hey guys, I'm a.
He's 20,780.
20,000.
He's consuming other shows.
All right, I'll do 23.51.
20. Oh, you're going over Dylan by $1.
Oh, fuck him. He doesn't get the guess. I shouldn't even brought it up.
Yeah, well, you let him.
Motherfucker.
I did.
You let him.
That was on me.
So, with what you were saying, the SEC part, I mean, honestly, Ripple was one of the first. Things that I got into in DeFi. I still have a wallet full of like a bunch of it. Technically, me and Dylan's, but I've since lost the seed phrase to that. So, so it's just sitting there. There's absolutely no way to get it. But anyway.
But you have it.
I've been hearing about this lawsuit for fucking ever, dude.
You know why? Because it's been going on for 2 years.
Yeah,
because it's the federal fucking government. They don't do nothing quick unless they're there to take your money.
Saying as soon as this lawsuit's over, Ripple's gone to
$10.
But like
$100.
What the fuck is Ripple offering that's any different than any other cryptocurrency?
Nothing.
The ideals of freedom and defeating the federal government, which is why I'm personally invested into XRP.
Okay.
Yeah, print the shirts. Print the shirts. XRP, we won.
Speaking of shirts and hats, there is Walrus Radio merch available at shop.frozenwalrus.finance.
Yeah, and since it's all old logos and stuff, it's probably going to be limited in vintage. So if you want a vintage, old school Walrus Radio merch, get it now before we switch it out.
And I will be taking those down as soon as I go through the tedious process of creating new hats, because it is not easy.
Yeah, you got to copy and paste pictures. So
colors, actually, and they're very specific colors, so I have to change the color scale and everything. It's a whole process. I don't want to get worked up right now.
Mr. Expert.
Getting all heated. You need some Pantones? Is that what you need? I can give you Pantones.
No, they've got 12 colors of thread that you can use, and you have to color code your image in those colors, or else they can't use them because they're embroidered. This isn't just some
Yeah.
screen print bullshit on a dad cap. These
That's
are
right.
full embroidered, very high quality caps, I assume.
I'll be getting one, so you guys are gonna be able to see it
assume.
on my forehead pretty soon, and then you guys can make your own assumptions. I give an honest review of it.
As soon as Austin gives me what he wants out of the
I
frozen
have
walrus
told you.
shop,
I have told you.
you've told me 2 things.
Well, that's the 2 things I fucking want.
I picked out like 9, so.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, it's walrus stuff. It's stuff we can wear for events and whatnot.
For our Christmas,
The
with
podcast.
with the family, in case we want to get
Give
people
them out
involved.
for Christmas.
I'm gonna give them out to my family for Christmas. Merry fucking Christmas. Thanks for not believing me.
Oh, it's a walrus shirt. You just keep getting them walrus merch every freaking birthday, anniversary.
Now, what is it you do? You trade those bitcoins online?
And what happens if the internet shuts down? Will you lose your coins?
Well, we're all
Yes.
gonna be dead if the internet shuts down.
The internet shuts down.
It's
Like the
least
whole
of my
internet.
Like
concerns.
it's a flip somewhere in Donald
It
Trump's
is.
basement.
It's
Like,
a
what the
old
fuck?
Cisco router.
It's still running.
the whole internet's running off a Nokia phone.
Yes.
And somebody's on there playing Snake, and if they lose in Snake, then the internet goes down. Did y'all ever play that on the old ones?
Of course.
Yeah, miserable experience.
I saw
I'm coming
I
from-
saw some feedback on the Titano Discord. They said, yeah, so I listened into the podcast, and it seems like these guys really like to talk about meat.
That's why we faded the meat talk. You really got to go
Damn,
back
one
and
comment?
listen to the DeFi show. Yeah, it was one comment.
And
Out of our
you
hundreds
retired
of
it
What?
for that.
What the fuck, dude? We only have one comment? Fuck them. We're talking
And
No,
about
they said
I-
that's it. No criticism.
No, I can't handle it. No, I mean,
him.
it was really, and we still ended up talking about meat after, and we're talking about meat right now. But no,
Sure.
just because of like how epic that $9 million
Meat heist.
heist story was, like the saga just,
It's a
you
finale.
don't want to pull
yeah.
a Star Wars. You don't want to go episode
Ah,
10,
I see what you're
12,
saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
We didn't need your permission. We already retired it yesterday, or
I
the day
guess
before
so.
yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a nobody.
Speaking of retired by force, tech companies are laying off people in the thousands. Meta, which Facebook, is closing its Manhattan office and giving a notice to 12,000 employees that their services are no longer required because their stock dropped 55% in the last 18 months. San Francisco DocuSign also laying off 10% of its 7,400 employees. And Twilio, which I've never heard of, is firing 11% of its workforce.
Which ends up being 11 people out of 100. DocuSign is actually, I love DocuSign. I don't know if you ever used it, but I used it
I've
for
heard of it.
Fantastic.
when I purchased my home, when I sold my home, and I've actually used it for some documents for hiring.
It's so
some
efficient,
devs.
you can almost say they don't need 740 people.
True.
You're exactly right.
Also on this is that I don't know that you all saw it, but Twitter he did some mass
Half.
layoffs.
Oh, yeah.
He said half.
That dude is burning it to the ground. I know Dylan's a huge fanboy, but holy fuck, he started
What-
off with
why-
that. He
Why
started
do
off
they
with
need
saying
18,000 people?
he started off
Think
with
about this.
saying it's $20 to get verified a month, and then
$8
That's
now.
eight.
and
a
now he
month.
dropped it down. He's completely devaluing his own company. That whole platform is going to burn in flames. Mark my words.
Twitter
Austin,
was
He's a fucking
already a
idiot.
steaming pile of shit.
It really was.
Right.
He's got buyer's
Follow us
remorse
on
so-
Twitter, by the way.
He's got buyer's remorse so fucking bad. It's hilarious.
So, what do 8,000 people do for a tweeting platform? That's how many people work
I'm
there.
not saying that there needs to be that many employees. What I'm saying is the dude's a clown and he's gonna run it into the ground.
Someone,
'cause it was
someone
already going
tweeted.
to the ground.
Someone
can't-
tweeted a
yeah, you
picture
can't run
yesterday.
Something into the ground that's already in the ground.
But he bought it, so he had to have seen value in it, but there is no value in it. The platform was not working. There's so many more things that needed to be done, and he is not willing to do them because he's trying to make it into this pay for free speech platform, and it's fucking ridiculous.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to pay to keep tweeting. It's just you get the blue check mark.
Yeah, but
But-
the whole point of that is to verify high profile accounts.
Well, they can. They
Now
can
botters
still
can
add.
just pay for it.
True,
paying
but
for shit.
will they?
Yes, it's $8 a month to potentially get more trust in a brand that has
That's
bought
too
it.
much for a lot of these influencers, according to Twitter. So I don't know why bot farms would be paying
Also,
for it.
check out our Twitter. We are paying $8 a month. It is verified now. I'm kidding. Or not.
No, it's not. It's gonna be.
Not yet. Yeah, I was gonna say we're
Thanks to all
technically
this
check mark.
sponsorship cash we're rolling in.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway.
So I mean, why 8,000 people is a massive
Honestly,
company?
I fucking hate Elon. I think he's a fucking clown. And I think that company is going to be such a buyer's remorse for him that hopefully he loses a ton of money.
Twitter ain't going nowhere, bro.
I mean, probably not.
Meta might, but
Meta's
Twitter ain't.
Meta's
good God.
got some bad stuff going on.
Yeah.
I think you think
like-
Twitter is so shitty because of what it's become, but when Twitter first came out, it was one of the most interesting social media platforms that you could use.
Sure, but what it was and what it
Instagram
is
as
two
well.
different things.
Right.
Twitter
I mean, if you
became a
look at
cesspool.
Twitter, I think where Twitter is now, I think Facebook is going to where Twitter is now. Like if you just look
Facebook
at like
is
how social media cycles, you know,
Yeah.
like eventually like TikTok's not going to be cool anymore.
It's gonna get
Snapchat,
banned.
you know, it's like banned or not, it's just going to be something new, something fresh, and that's what everybody is going to go to.
Yeah, because everything becomes more efficient over time, or like human nature shows itself in like exacerbated approaches. Like everything everything starts as like this big grand gesture, and then it starts slowly becoming like a mind of its own and like this efficient thing of the culmination of all of human nature.
I was gonna say it's humans.
Yeah.
It's not any certain platform. It's what humans make everything. It's a race to the bottom, especially when you can become anonymous.
Yeah,
which
and
a
that's
lot of
pretty much
Twitter
what it's
users
became
are.
is like all of the what Facebook could have been ends up being exactly like what lazy humans want to use it for, which is like the only good thing about that platform is Facebook Marketplace. Everything else is about like trying to be something you're not, or you know, people trying to brag to each other. That's the reason I got off of it when I was 18 10 years ago, is because people were like this post and I'll tell you something I like about you. Like, what the fuck? And now it's just full of ads. Like it's just a cesspool.
So many ads.
I don't do social
and
media.
just TikTok reposts.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, man. And the people like, it's really kids that are using that stuff too, and like TikTok, and it's just killing us, man. It's killing our brains and like how we communicate effectively. It's fucking us up pretty bad. I don't like it.
You off your soapbox there, you fucking boomer.
TikToks are what the kids are using.
That's what they pay me for. Is
The
the
social
soapboxes.
networks.
The goddamn TikTok
I
senior.
didn't know I paid you.
Yeah, man. You are paying me time.
Damn.